8 races complete, 2 more to run here, the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series season number 6, and it's time to go to the Atlanta Motor Speedway here at Hampton, Georgia to figure out who will be running for a championship come Bristol. And we've got a very tight points battle heading into this race. Denny Hamlin is atop the point standings with Alex Bowen a mere 4 points behind. Then Kevin Harvick another 2. Back to Byron and Reddick, less than 13 points for the top 5. What a gap that is right there. And coming off of Talladega, which was such a wild card event, Denny Hamlin was able to take home the victory and go to the top of the point standings. But will he be able to last after 12 laps here in Atlanta? Well, it's going to be a very interesting event here today, to say the least. And here's how it got done last week. It was the 17 being pushed by the 11 of Denny Hamlin, and he pulled out off turn number 4 to take home the victory. And that winner in Talladega is starting 10th here today in Atlanta, just about 2 hours to the east, and he will try to capitalize on that win he got in Talladega and back it up with another good finish to keep that points lead. But Kevin Harvick, who went into Talladega, the points leader, is now sitting 3rd in points, 6 behind Denny Hamlin, and he starts outside front row. We'll see if he'll be able to get himself a second win on the season or a really good finish to be able to back up or to counter that adversity he experienced in Talladega. But then, of course, you have William Byron, and right behind him it will be Tyler Reddick. Those are 4th and 5th place runners in the point standings, and William Byron, he'll be starting 12th. Reddick will be 14th here today in Atlanta. We'll see what they can do. But tough news for your second place runner in the championship. It's Alex Bowman. He has gone to the tail end of the field for failing pre-race inspection. Tough luck for the 88 machine. They're going to have to find some strategy to get up to the front of the field here today in Atlanta. And let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup here today. Row number 1 will be Christopher Bell and Kevin Harvick. Then you have Eric Almirola and Chase Elliott. Behind them will be the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto and Martin Truex Jr. Then you have Eric Jones and Jimmy Johnson. And rounding out your top 10 will be Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin. And the field rolls off here for 12 laps here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Christopher Bell is going to lead us down to the green flag. It's going to be a very hot and slick and abrasive racetrack here today in Atlanta. Will these guys be able to save enough of their tires to be able to battle for a win come time for the checkered flag? Well, it's about that time to get the penultimate race of the season underway. And we'll see how this points battle will emerge after this one. So we'll see how everything's going to change. And 12 laps is all we've got here to figure out who's going to bring home the trophy here in Atlanta. And here they come. Off at turn number 4, Christopher Bell, Kevin Harvick coming to the green flag. And we're underway here in Atlanta. And it's a good jump for the number 95 of Christopher Bell, side by side behind him. Now it's going to go back to the 3rd position between Chase Elliott and Eric Almirola. Kevin Harvick is clear for second by Christopher Bell, a couple car lengths to lead already off turn number 4. He leads lap number 1, and a single file pretty much throughout the rest of the top 10. But here comes Elliott to the inside of the 10 of Eric Almirola, and they're going to try to battle back on the number 4, Kevin Harvick. See William Byron making the pass on the 11 of Denny Hamlin. That is a points battle right there, and it's going to be happening all race long here today in Atlanta. Lap 2 already complete, and Christopher Bell trying to run away from Kevin Harvick. And Chase Elliott to the back over the number 4 car down towards turn number 3. What can he do with him? Not really much happening right now. Whoa, Almirola slides right in front of Martin Truex Jr. And somehow Jimmy Johnson makes the move to the inside. He's going to take over the 4th position after a hefty slide for the 10 of Eric Almirola. And here comes Elliott now to the outside of the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Can he make it work on the outside? No, it looks like Jimmy Johnson's not going to take advantage of that one as well. To the inside for the 3rd spot on his teammate. That's the Chase Elliott machine versus Jimmy Johnson. Christopher Bell continues to lead. It's Kevin Harvick now still sitting in second, the 48. Here comes Alex Bowman to the inside of Keselowski. A lot of moves being made there as you saw the 88. A great save off of turn number 2 on the 2 of Keselowski. And you see the 48 of Jimmy Johnson taking away the 2nd spot from Kevin Harvick. Oh, jump on the front straightaway. Joey Logano is around. Big crash for him. And he stops right along the start-finish line. And the first caution of the race is out here in Atlanta. And he drives it back to the pit lane. And that 22 car is demolished, at least on the right side of the race car. It looks like the tire blew out in the right rear. Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. You can see the car get a hefty load of damage there on the right rear quarter panel where that car blew out. You see it again here coming off of turn number 4. Oh man, it just swipes around on him and he slams the left side of the car against the outside wall. Doesn't look like it's too terminal of damage though. As you saw, he did go down pit road. Speaking of pit road, it is open, and here come the leaders. They're going to have to take 4 tires here on this abrasive racetrack. And of course, the leaders are in. Here's Jimmy Johnson into his pit box. Chase Elliott behind him, taking 4 tires from the rights to the lefts. And off the pit road they come. Jimmy Johnson beats the 95 off. Very close call for second between the 19 and the 95. And there are a lot of guys that stayed out, 6 of them to be exact, and Kyle Busch was one of them, and he is now your race leader. And how about the 88 of Alex Bowman staying out as well? He will restart in the 3rd position, and we'll see how this will go down. With 4 laps to go here in Atlanta, green flag back in the air, and Kyle Busch gets away with the lead. Side by side for second, Johnson already 3 wide of the inside of Buescher and Wallace. Off turn number 2, here's Alex Bowman now going to clear the 2 of Brad Keselowski as the 48 of Jimmy Johnson and the 95 of Christopher Bell with the 4 fresh tires are going to try to take away the lead. 3 laps to go here in Atlanta. Busch leads, then is Bowman, Keselowski side by side for 4th with Johnson and Wallace, and here comes Bell now to follow through. Whoa, a big slide off turn number 2 for the number 18 of Kyle Busch, and here comes Bowman to the outside for the lead, but he's going to slide Alex Bowman into the wall with the 18 of Kyle Busch, and to the lead goes the 2 of Keselowski. 2 laps to go. Johnson now follows through to second. Into turn number 1, it's 1 and 2 with the 2 and the 48 cars on the back straightaway now. A lap and a half to go. Will the 48 be able to get around the number 2 car? He has the advantage on tires. Here they come, rounding turns 3 and 4 to the white flag. Christopher Bell now into the picture. Will they be able to get around the 2 of Keselowski? 1 lap to go, and Jimmy Johnson trying to battle back and get the 3rd straight win in Atlanta for Hendrick Motorsports. Off turn number 2, here they come. Johnson with the run to the inside, side by side for the lead. All the way down to the inside of the racetrack goes Jimmy Johnson. Keselowski on the top side. It's not going to be enough. And Jimmy Johnson's going to get the win here in Atlanta, Georgia. And Keselowski got the wall off at turn number 4, coming to the checkered flag. And that put him out of contention for the win. Let's see how it happened here. The 48 dove to the inside. Not really much of a contest from the 2 car to the 48 on the backstretch. And the 2 chose the outside lane, and he got the wall. And the 95 went spinning as well, giving Jimmy Johnson the win. And you can see the 95 car trying to avoid the 2 as he was coming off the top of the racetrack. And that slid all the way down to the inside, but he did cross the line in 5th, just in front of Bubba Wallace. But Jimmy Johnson burns it down here in Atlanta. The 3rd straight Hendrick Motorsports win here in Atlanta goes to Jimmy Johnson. And Christopher Bell, after dominating the first half of this race, comes up short on the strategy to take tires with all 6 of those drivers that took it. But here are your race results from today's event here in Atlanta. Jimmy Johnson with the win, Martin Truex Jr. 2nd, and Keselowski finishes 3rd. But Alex Bowman with the 4th place finish after starting at the rear of the field for failing pre-race inspection. A huge recovery for him, and that'll be a great points day as he was the top guy to finish. He was the highest finisher of the top 5 guys in points, and that's a very good thing for that number 88 of Alex Bowman. And speaking of that points battle, here it is. And Alex Bowman, with the great strategy call, goes to the top of the standings, 6 points ahead of Kevin Harvick, who is now 3 points ahead of Denny Hamlin. And they have William Byron and Tyler Reddick a little bit further back, but not impossible to get themselves up and in the running for the championship. Well, the next race will be the Bristol Motor Speedway, and I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the final race of the season at Bristol.